Hey everybody, it's Robin, Teen Girl 224. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday. I had a project share that I wanted to share with you that I completed while I was waiting on the last 3 videos to upload that I had posted. I had shown y'all in one of my videos where I was going to transform one of my ATG tape boxes into a mini album, and had showed you part of the progress on it before. This is another one that I have. But the paper that I used was the Recollections Rooster Provencial, and I got this half off at Michael's. But it's really pretty paper line. It reminds me a lot of Graphic 45's French Country, which is where I got my inspiration. Anne at Anne's Paper Creations, I was watching her do an envelope album with the Graphic 45 French Country, and so that's where the inspiration of my decorating my album came from. So here it is. Here's the, went from that to that, and I used for my fence right here, I used Martha Stewart punch, and it's actually, sorry for the noise, it was actually a Halloween punch, and I've always used it as, and cut off the little bat wings on it to use it as a regular fence, because I do very little Halloween crafts, although I did, well, I'll show it to you later. But these are petaloo flowers, and this was a rooster that I cut out of the paper line, and I don't know whose stamp this was, I don't even remember. But then I used washi tape on the edges of everything, and I think I had shown you that before, because I thought that it would give the edges more stability. And then I added a little lock here on it with some brads. So let's open it up. Let me make sure how I'm in frame here. Okay. Alright. So on the inside, I didn't really have embellishments, bald embellishments. I just used things from the paper line, things that I had, and some things that I made. There's a magnet in behind here that holds a photo mat. And then it just goes back like that and closes back. And then right here I used a Sizzix die, cut out some chipboard, stamped an image onto some dictionary paper, and then added crackle accents on top of that. The little brads right here are some button brads that I had gotten from Close to My Heart. And I had those in one of my, I had an extra pack of those that I gave away in one of my other giveaways. And then there's tags here. All of these images came from 2002 Mom SC, who's D. Hi D. And so I pulled out the ones that I thought that would go with the theme, and put them in here. Thanks, D. And then I made these little flowers, little sunflowers. And then it opens up like this. Hopefully I'm in frame here. Just another fence and another rooster that I fussy cut. Petaloo flowers. Tag, I think this is maybe one that Dee had sent me. And another cutout from the paper line. And then it opens on up. And another fussy cut little chicken. And a couple of more tags. Oh, and I used paper bags too, if you didn't see my other video. I used paper bags from Michael's. And then this. And this is actually punch that I bought on my second order was close to my heart, and they were only $5 in the clearance bin. I didn't have a scallop circle punch, so I used that there. And then this was from the paper line. Added some brads, some flowers, photo mat, and stamped a rooster image on some more dictionary paper as photo mat. Here, I didn't completely fussy cut this one. I just made it like a corner, well, I can't even think, corner thingy, and a tag. And then it opens on up. And on this one, I had seen Anne do something that was similar to this. This is one of the foundry plates that I got from Close to My Heart, and then this is a just a die from that I cut on the chipboard. It was one of my, I think it was Tim Holtz die. Then there's a magnet hidden back here and underneath here to have like a little hiding spot for a photo, and you can put pictures. This is open here to where you can slide a picture down that way. Some little flowers that I made. Then it flips up, and I tried to leave a lot of my inside folds without embellishments because this really got too thick. But some more tags. And then on this side, another fussy cut rooster and a little piece of cardstock, and I used Adirondack snow cap ink around the edges of that one. And then this is one of those glassine bags by Tim Holtz, and they stink. I mean, they're good quality, but they have a smell to them. It's not as bad now, but they did stink, and I don't know why. But I added some tags in there, and a little flower. And it flips on open. And more images from Dee, and tag. And there's a magnet behind there that holds another image, and I figured I could do some journaling or put a picture back here. And I'm thinking about putting all my fall pictures in this. And then a couple of tags here. And this was that was from Graphic 45 paper line, and I just used Fisker's postage stamp and cut it out, stuck it in there. And then this was a really old Brenda Walton embellishment that I had bought years and years and years ago off of QVC, I think. And then I just added a little flower to it, and it opens up, and it actually came with this photo mat. I just inked the edges and then placed that one in there as well for some journaling. And then that flips up, and Peggy, who's jppeggy, hi Peggy, had sent me some of these little die cut doily like frames, and so I inked the edges and put that in here as well. And then this flips out. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. It just flips out for photos. And then back this way, and this is some foo-foo, I don't know what to call it, that I had gotten at a craft yard sale a couple of years ago. More embellishments from the paper line, and I just added a little clasp as a closure right there. And then it opens up, photo mat and journaling, and then it closes back like so. And I don't remember if I did that or not, but it's just plain there. Another image from Dee, and another tag. And then over here, it's another magnet and another image from D. And it flips out, and there's 3 photo mats here as well. And then this opens on up. And I saw Anna do something similar to this right here. I'll put the link to that down below, where y'all can see how she did her album with envelopes, because it's beautiful and she does gorgeous work if y'all hadn't seen her before. Oh, it's just amazing. But there's 3 photo mats slid in behind here, and well, I can leave those out. And then this was just cardstock, and I cut a square out and then added more crackle accents, some bling on clearance from Michaels, and I stamped this image, fussy cut it out, and then that was my poor attempt of trying to color with colored pencils. I don't have any like Copic markers or anything like that, but I didn't think it was too bad. I mean, it's not as great as what I've seen on YouTube, but it's not too bad. And then some more eyelash trim. I don't know who that's by. And then places for photos and 2 more photo mats in the end of the paper bag. And then on this one, this is another die cut from Tim Holtz from chipboard, and I added crackle accents to it and made it bubble to where it looked, tried to make it look really old looking, and added some eyelets and a magnet on the back to keep it closed, and it houses and holds 3 photo mats or journaling cards. And then it opens up for more photos. Like I said, I was trying to, by the time I got to the end of this, I really needed to cut out some of my embellishments. Try to downgrade because it was getting quite fat. And then on this one, I made all these little flowers and made like a little border, and fussy cut the rooster and added another petaloo flower. And these leaves are actually from I Am Roses, and I inked them with pine needles and I don't remember the other green, but I used 2, or maybe it was basil leaf by Stampabilities. Yeah, maybe that's what I used. Yeah. But then it like didn't dry good before I got them in there. I guess I got too impatient, and so it bled over some, but I'm okay with that because it just kind of gave it a little bit of character. But then there's 2 photo mats there, and then a photo mat here, so you can see that there's just a border there. And then this flips up, and see where it leaked over. I'm okay with it. It kind of gives it a little bit of charm. And then a couple of photo mats there. And then the green bled over here too, but I'm okay. This is a key from K & Company and some more eyelash trim. And there's a tag back here that slips in behind there. You can slip a photo too. And then it opens up back here on the back, and I had tucked that in there. Not knowing really what to do with it because I don't know if it'll stay or not. But and then it opens on up in the last page. This is another die cut from Tim Holtz. Added some brads and some crackle accents to this little library pocket, and tags, ink the edges, and then I really got this. This is a stronger magnet, but then it flips open like that for more photos. And then there's the back. And I don't have this glued down yet to where I can write in there. But that's the bottom of it then. And other than writing through here, the washi tape's holding up really well. So I was happy with that. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And I'll be back in a little bit. I've got some more project shares. Talk to you later. Bye.